Good morning and happy Christmas Eve to everybody. I hope everybody has a beautiful Christmas Eve, and I'll see you tomorrow morning to wish you a beautiful Christmas. You know, we all pretty much fear change. Not everybody, but most everybody really fears change. And the thing is, most people don't actively pursue change. They hide from it and they hope that it never happens. And then when it does happen, then they feel like a victim of it. And so then they like it even less. The reality is this: the only constant in life is change. Things are always going to change. I know that this holiday season is significantly different for all of us, but to sit there and think that life is going to be the same for the rest of your life is unrealistic. That's just not the way that it's going to happen. Everybody is on their way to somewhere else, always. That never changes. The only thing that is consistent is that change is going to happen. So one other way to look at it is to actively pursue change. You know, one of my beliefs, and it's a belief I share for you to think about, is you're either growing or you're dying. Well, if you're growing, you're looking for change. You're looking for positive change. What's the next thing that I can do? How can I make this better? What can I do in order to improve on what I've already done? That's actively seeking change. When you do that, then you know change is going to happen. Now, it might not be the change that you want. You might not produce the result that you're looking for, but you know that you were looking to produce a result, and you'll be like, okay, well, now this is learning, so I'll move forward, and you're not going to fear change as much. Does that make sense? Because you're going to be actively pursuing it. If you want every day to be the same, if you want yesterday and today to be exactly the same, well, then at some point you're going to be disappointed because change is going to happen. Remember, at the end of the day, the only certainty we really have is the certainty we give ourselves. You know, we have our sphere of influence. We have our sphere of things that we're capable of controlling. And when we grow, that sphere grows so that our ability to control situations gets greater and greater. But the way that it grows is by doing something that's outside of our comfort zone. That's growth. You know, I can't remember who it was, said do something that scares you every day. I can't remember who that was. I'll look that up and I'll post that. That's a good piece of advice. Now, obviously, you got to be sensible. Don't go jumping off things for no reason. But the point being that when you do something outside of your comfort zone, you're going to grow. When you're going to grow, you're going to expand. And then your ability to feel certain about being able to handle things also expands. Because certainty only comes from within. There is no certainty outside. There is no certainty out there. If you want certainty, go to prison. That's the most certainty you can get, that you're going to be get heat and air conditioning and electricity and 3 hots and a cot. You know, that's the most certainty you can get, and I don't think any of you want that. Certainty comes from here. It comes from your belief that you can handle this situation. That's where you get certainty. Well, that belief comes from confidence. Confidence comes from experience. Experience comes from doing things and probably making mistakes. Then you learn, then you feel confident. Now I know how to handle this situation. So as we enter this holiday season, that for a lot of people is going to be a lot different, actively pursue growth, actively pursue change, and then you're not going to fear it nearly as much. And understand, certainty comes from right here. Certainty is in your heart. Certainty is in your physiology. Stand with absolute certainty, and you're going to feel a lot more certain about what you're doing, even if it's something that you've never done before. When we do the fire walk, we make sure that the first thing we do is tell people to be in a certain state of physiology. I don't care how many times you've walked the fire. If you come up and you're down like this and you're saying in your head, you know, oh, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I can do this, you're not going to successfully walk that fire. But when you stand tall and make a power move and say yes, now you're ready. Now you're coming from a place of certainty, and now you're going to walk, and you're going to walk safely and proudly, and you're going to enjoy it. Have a great day, everybody. I hope everybody has a beautiful Christmas Eve and safe holiday. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.